welcome to our first full-length episode of the Kpop Fandom Podcast. I'm Nikki, and I'm here with Sina, Yesenia, and also Paige will be joining us later for some commentary because she's not so big on BTS, and we're going to be spending a lot of time talking about them today. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the Make It Right remix. Sina, do you want to talk about the fact that you woke up at 2 a.m. listen to it?
Okay.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, didn't you just technically wake up in the middle of the night? You know, I actually set an alarm to wake up for this. So, what happened? Okay, so here's the thing. Before you guys think I'm like psycho as hell.
Well, you are.
You're not wrong. What's it called? So I usually just stay up till 2 a.m. in general, which is not a good habit that I really need to break. So I set an alarm for specifically 2:01 just to make sure that when I woke up that shit was out. So so I woke up. Surprisingly, I didn't like snooze my alarm and go back to sleep because I did that once and I was so pissed when I woke up that morning. But I did wake up and I listened to the song and I watched the video, and let me tell you, I've had it on a loop ever since that thing came out. I forget. Me and Yesenia were driving together over here and I had it on loop in the car, and I really hope it didn't annoy the hell out of you, but
I didn't mind it.
But I loved it. I thought it was better than the original, to be completely honest.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
And I don't know what BTS, like what kind of crack BTS puts in their remixes, because I always tend to like their remixes a lot better than the original. I also like this remix a lot better than I like, it's okay. I also like this remix a lot better than I like the original track as well. So, which is not always true with other artists, at least for me. Do you agree with that?
Yes. I liked it a lot, but I don't know if I'm gonna be listening to it compared to like the other songs. I don't listen to Make It Right, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll listen to this one either, but it's good. It's a good song, and I don't mind it.
Yeah. I loved, how do you say it? Like, Lauv? I loved his part. His verse in there, like, it, like, melted my heart. Especially I'm sorry, I know, that sounds so cringy, but the pre-chorus when he was like, you were always there for me when I cried. I was there for you till I lost my mind or something like that. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure I screamed, which is bad because it was 2 a.m. And my parents are asleep in the next room, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, wait, I can't do this. But I loved it. And then the video for it was so freaking cute. It's so cute. It's like, they're literally just, it's kind of, so it's a mix of them performing in concert and a little cartoon story.
Okay,
where and like this little cartoon character is pretty much slaying a dragon, and then when it goes down, a girl comes out. It's like he saved the cartoon saved the girl.
Bro.
Yes, I know. It broke my heart. It was so cute. And I heard that, like, me and Yesenia were talking about it, how people are making theories that girl is Army. How they're, like, you know, like, always there for Army, like, showing the relationship. I was like, that sounds cute, but at the same time, I don't know if it's, like, that deep.
I don't think it's, like,
but
as
at
they
the
say,
same
K-pop ain't that deep.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that, because that's not the track on the album that's dedicated to Army. Home is.
Yeah.
So I don't think the girl would necessarily be Army. I don't know. You can draw your own conclusions.
But like listening to the lyrics, it sounds like what we would think it is, like saving the girl, not Army.
Yeah, it's about a relationship.
It is.
Between, I think, two people. I don't think it's the relationship between BTS and Army. Yeah. That's what Home is about. Yeah. And that's specifically stated. So
yeah, I
think this is more of a single relationship than BTS and Army, but that's just me. You can, like I said, draw your own conclusions.
Yeah.
But what song did that everybody would know that Lauv, whatever his name is,
I like me better. I like me better when I'm with you.
Okay, see, he was popping up on my timeline on Twitter, and I was like, this guy sounds super familiar, but I can't remember where I've heard his name.
Yeah.
That song I know. I don't know. I've had really mixed feelings though on BTS collabs recently. Like I love some and I hate some.
Hate?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Chicken noodle soup. Come.
I was waiting for it.
Come for me. I will give you guys my Twitter. Actually, yeah, I will. But I
Don't whip out of it.
I did not like Hobie was my bias at the time. I go through BTS biases like a lot. Like I've been through like 4. Like everybody's been my bias at some point. So I haven't had one bias since the beginning. I know we will talk about your love for Tay eventually, but now is not the time. But anyway.
Sorry, we're talking about biases. I gotta bring in my husband, but go ahead.
Anyways, at the time, Hobie was my bias, but I'm not a fan of Becky G, and
me
I
either.
was just like, I watched the video. I stayed up till 2 when it dropped.
Me too.
I watched the video. I listened to the song exactly once, and then I was
Exactly.
like,
Me too, honestly. I listened to it like
did.
once, maybe twice.
and then I was like, I'm good.
Did you like it?
Yes, I thought I liked it more than I thought I would. And
Yes.
I'd watch the
That is fair. Yeah, that is
That
fair.
is a fair point.
So like I would watch it a lot because I really like the dance. It's very weird, but it's
I do like the
very
dance.
good.
I thought
The
the dance
dance
was
was
cute. Yeah, the dance was really
The
cool.
video and put the dance on.
I respect it. And like J-Hope's part when it's like, I let it rain and clear it out. I let it rain.
No, he's the best part of the video.
Oh, of course. What?
But I
Come on.
like
But I was, I don't know. There was one part that I saw somebody call her out on. It was like, el pollo la spaghetti.
Oh yeah, pollo
I-
spaghetti.
So I died at that because somebody was like, that doesn't mean chicken noodle soup. That means chicken spaghetti.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Doesn't she speak Spanish?
Yeah, she's a Latin artist.
Then why? Okay, that's
You
weird.
just say caldo de pollo. That's
Caldo
all you
de-
say in
I mean,
the-
it's probably just because she wanted it to rhyme with something. But
That got called out for cultural appropriation.
oh my god.
And to be fair, I can see what some people were talking
Yeah.
about. And like especially Hobie's
Hair.
hairstyle, people were like equating it to dreads, and I was like, yeah, it definitely walked the line.
Oh yeah, it was. It
worked.
wasn't
It was
gel. It was gel
yeah.
twists, but it does look very similar, and I could see where it could come in.
People haven't been calling them out on their BS as much since they've gotten so popular, and they've been calling out other groups for stuff like that. I know EXO's gotten called out for stuff. Kai was called out for cultural appropriation
Yeah.
because of the hairstyle.
Oh, it was
The album that Paige sent us pictures of, she's like cultural appropriation.
Power?
Kai.
was it power?
I think it was Power.
I think it was.
I don't know EXO as well, so I'm learning.
Yeah.
But like, as far as collabs go, I feel like everything on the BTS World soundtrack was solid.
Yeah.
I think.
BTS. Oh my god.
What's your guys' favorite off that? Just real quick.
Dream Glow. Dream Glow is like my top down like favorite one.
A brand new day. If we're talking collabs wise, a brand new day. If we're talking in general, Heartbeat, but a brand new day.
In
I loved it.
collab wise, for me, it's Dream Glow, and because I love Charlie XCX, I love her, and but like in general, it's Heartbeat.
I just feel like a brand new day is so underrated.
It is
like,
underrated.
like
It is.
Dreamglow got so much attention because it was Jungkook and Jimin and Jin.
I know.
Pretty much, you put Jungkook in there, it's gonna be high as hell. Like people are gonna love it.
I know.
But my thing is, it's like I love the beat of a brand new day. It's so hype. It's so fun to listen to. Taeyang and J-Hope killed it. I was like, oh
It's-
my god.
It's one of those songs where like, if someone's like, oh, did you like Brand New Day? You're like, yeah, I thought it was okay. But every time it comes on when your playlist shuffles, you're like, all right.
Yeah,
It's
like
one of
don't
those
get
songs.
don't give me that like it's okay shit. No, you love it. You love it.
The song I liked the least was All Night.
Ouch.
I listen to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I listen to
I
it.
do listen to it.
I
I love
listen to
it.
on
Yeah.
occasion, but it's.
I
Like,
don't
all
think
of
I
them-
actually had like I'm like, oh, this one it's like
It's
my
just-
least favorite.
I'm
Like
just saying it's my least favorite, but I love all the songs.
yeah.
Do you think it's because it's all three rappers rather than a singer
No.
and a rapper? It's just like no.
No, that's because I love Tear and that's all rapping.
Oh, yo, true. Okay, but
Oh.
that was different though.
Tears like another level type thing.
Yeah.
But
God's
God's Tear is what it is.
God.
I make lots of puns.
Oh my god,
so
please
for
help
yourself.
us.
Hey, we're locked in a room together, so you know what? You have to put up with me.
Hey, listen, I'm the one in control of this room right now, so
Fair. Like all they've released recently though is collabs with either with
yeah.
Western artists, and I kind of hope that they take a little bit of a break. From
oh,
that.
me too.
Like if they don't have a collab on the title track of their next album,
I would
like
love.
they did with
I'd be
Halsey,
fine.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
I mean,
I
if
like
they
it better
do-
when it is just them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be fine if they do or if they collab with like a Korean artist, like collab with Epic High, collab with.
They did already with them.
They did, yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Collab with a girl group. Collab with.
That'd be interesting. I feel like there'd be so much controversy.
Yeah.
But collab with like a band, even. You know.
Can you imagine if they collab with Super M?
Oh my
People
god.
would have so many thoughts. We'll get
People would have a heart attack.
On Super M, so we'll get to that. But like collab with a Korean artist, collab with Jimin Park, collab with IU,
Collab with collab with Psy.
collab with Sunmi, collab with Sunmi. That's the collab I want. Collab with Sunmi. Don't.
I think it'll be.
No, I'm saying I don't know who she is.
I think it'll cause a lot of problems.
She was a former member of Wonder Girls.
Oh, okay.
She's a soloist now.
Okay.
I didn't like her most recent single, but like Gashina is like the one she's known for.
Please don't get offended if I don't know people, by the way. Like I said,
She, like, I'm not into as many girl groups, but like I like more female soloists, like all the people I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And Sunmi is amazing. I love her a lot. So if she collabed with BTS, I'd die. Anyway, we just wanted to talk about this remix because it's all over the internet. It's
I
gonna
love
be
it.
all over the internet. For
I love
the
it.
next week.
It already hit #1 on
I know.
iTunes. People are predicting that it might get into the Billboard Top 10, which I am praying for.
Actually, I'm sure it will, especially because
I wouldn't doubt it.
artists
Yeah.
on it, too.
Oh my god, it's so good. Because their highest right now is Boy With Love at #8.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's gonna beat out Boy With Love. It's so much better than Boy With Love.
Oh, it is so much better than Boy With Love.
Oh my,
Yeah, it is.
no.
Jeez. Oh my god. Dude, Nicki and Paige have so much against that song. Like, they mock it so it's like, oh my. And I'm just like, guys, it is not that bad. Calm down.
It's true, but like, if they wanted to do a collab, why just give her like two?
That is true.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is one thing I
yeah,
agree with.
collab.
Yeah.
Like a
She
collab,
literally
why
sang
not
like
just
maybe
they
two
sing a
two
verse?
lines in the chorus. Yeah. Like, make it right.
Yeah, Make It Right was a collab because
Beautiful.
it had a significant. Yeah, or like Dream Glow.
Like, I was so shocked how I didn't expect him to start the song.
Yeah.
When he started, I was like, okay, like.
Really nice voice.
Oh, I know. It's so soothing. It's like mellow.
Yeah, I was like, oh. As I was driving, I was like, all right, this is good. I like this. And the way they remixed the parts and stuff like that was also very nice. And the little background vocals that they put in, like the echo.
It was really good.
Really good. But we should also talk about their concert in Saudi Arabia because there was lots of good things and lots of drama, as always, with ARMY.
Of course. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm prepared.
She has notes. She showed me the notes. She's got. I came with nothing. Why
Okay,
don't
listen.
you leave this part?
Okay, so one, I loved it. I watched the live stream, not from V Live Plus. I don't have money for that, but I did watch it. It was amazing, so beautiful. One thing that I have written down is I loved how they changed their choreography to respect everyone there. Like in Bepse, how instead of the freaking crazy hip thrust, they just did like cute poses in the camera, and I was like, oh my god, this is adorable. Namjoon did mess up once. Namjoon messed up, and I was like, oh my god. He did the hip thrust. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
But
someone was like, I love how they changed the dance, and then someone commented below with the give like Namjoon fucked up. Like he did.
Yeah, but Hobie did the cutest when he went up to the biggest smile, did the finger hearts, and I was like, you're like sunshine in my eyes. But anyways, another thing in Trivial Love. Oh my god, did you guys hear about the fan project that they did there for Trivial Love?
I did not.
So
I didn't watch the live stream because I had class.
So I speak Arabic. I'm Middle Eastern, and Hobie is like very close to how you say love in Arabic. So they use that. And since his track was called Trivial Love, they had like this whole thing for him where I think it was a chant and that he had like Arabic up on the screen as he was performing it. And I was like, this is so cute. Like it touched my heart, especially like again, like me being Middle Eastern, this whole concert was so cool for me. I wish I was there, but then again, I don't live in Saudi Arabia. But so if you can imagine when they sing Jimin happy birthday in Arabic, I screamed. They sang it to him in Arabic, and I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that. And it was the cutest thing because Jimin was just sitting there and he was trying to sing along. He didn't realize they were singing happy birthday because they're singing it in Arabic. And you look at him, he's trying to sing along, and then once they say his name, he's like, oh my god, like they're singing me happy birthday. And I was like, they're singing it to him in Arabic. I was like fangirling so bad because I was like, oh my god, this is my language. Like, hell yeah.
That's so cute.
It was adorable and I loved it. And the fans went crazy. They all started singing with them. And I was like, this is so cute.
I have a good, like, one of the friends that got me into BTS last year, she's Muslim. So I was talking to her about, I asked her about the concert because she watched the live stream and she was like, oh my god, like, it was perfect. Because they were so respectful, it was so cute. So, like, from her religious standpoint, she was so happy with everything. So there's that as well. Just bring in that other perspective.
Well, I like that they got a lot of positive feedback from the concert. You even see like the security guard jamming out. Like that was so.
Yes,
active.
I saw that.
Like a bunch of other people were talking. I've seen that people say that a lot of people in Saudi were talking about BTS and how they really enjoyed the concert.
Yeah, like they had the time of their lives. It was so fun.
And also there was controversy I saw on Twitter in the LGBTQ community, and I mean. People basically, to sum up what people were saying, is they were not happy that BTS went to Saudi Arabia because it was like not violation, but it was like going against them being supportive of the LGBTQ community because of the laws that are in place there. Which, go ahead, I'll come back to my opinion.
I'm like fuming right now because here's the thing. I have complete respect for the LGBTQ community. I have nothing against them. I respect it. You do you. But when you're gonna hate on a group or an artist, because I remember Nicki Minaj pulled out of her concert too because it was in Saudi Arabia and everyone was freaking out like, oh, I thought you supported us. But so Saudi Arabia, they do have laws where, I think you can get executed if you are part of that community. But my thing is, it's like, yeah, I get that they support them, but that doesn't mean that they can't perform there. Like, that has nothing to do with them. They're going there to perform for their fans, to play their music, and just to have a good time with their fans there. They're not going there to say we're against the LGBTQ community.
Exactly.
Like,
and in that article, in the Hollywood Reporter, I think it was, Jimin was talking about, like, we go to where our fans want us to go. Like,
exactly.
I don't even know how much of a say they have.
Like, they went there to make their fans happy. They're not there to say we're against them now. I'm not here to show that we're against your laws. I'm here to show I respect my fans. I want to give them a good concert.
Yeah.
But isn't there other religions that forbid LGBTQ either way?
Yeah.
So what makes it any different?
Exactly.
You just respect their opinion, doesn't mean you're agreeing with them or disagreeing with them.
There are huge problems with LGBTQ acceptance in Russia. If BTS went to Russia, people would probably be pissed too. I think bottom line, the takeaway from this is that no matter what a group does, if there's some sort of controversy, basically someone's always going to have a problem with something. Mm-hmm. You can't please everyone, and
exactly.
I think if you can just please the majority of people, that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
So I think that people need to just let people enjoy things.
Yes, like look at how beautiful it turned out. That concert was amazing, especially because wasn't it the first one after they came back from the break?
Yes. Yeah.
And it was like they're fully energized. Like, thank God, I'm so happy they got rest. But they're fully energized. Their concert, like, you could see it. You could see their energy in that concert. Like, they went full on. Jimin was going ham. Like, he went crazy. I saw some of the choreography he did, and he was just like,
get crazy.
Oh my God! Like, literally just like flinging his body around in the best way possible. I was like, this is crazy. And like, I wanted to note something real quick at the end with Namjoon's speech. He said something that really stood out to me. So there was a full moon that night, and he looked up at the full moon, and I even wrote it down. Like, I'm telling you, I was obsessed with it. Like, I loved it. So excuse me if the translations are a little wrong. I copied it from the video, but it says, on the night that we rehearsed, we looked up and saw a full moon. I'm looking up now and seeing that beautiful full moon, so now every time we see a full moon in Korea, it'll make me think of you guys, our Saudi Arabian armies. And I hope that when you see that full moon again, you'll think of BTS.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Exactly. Like, when I tell you my heart melted, it shattered into a million pieces. Like,
oh my God. He's so good with his words.
It was good.
Yes.
And it really redeemed them a lot in my eyes. from some like just other opinions I was having and things like that. I think that they did a really good job. Now to move on to a topic that is not very, it's not something we really,
It's very sad.
It's very sad. And if you're triggered by this, now would be a good time to,
Skip through. Yeah.
We have to talk about it because it's giant, massive news.
And it broke all of our hearts.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about Sulli's suicide. And I remember waking up the day the news broke. But my parents don't understand my love of K-pop, which, that's fair. But she came in and she's like, "Did you hear a K-pop idol died?" And I was like, "What?" So of course I went on Twitter because that's where I needed to get the news, and I was like, Sulli. To be fair, I didn't really know who she was before, but then they were like, "She's a former member of FX." I was like, "Oh, I know Amber is a member of FX," and I knew about Amber because she's friends with Day 6, and I know Day 6. So that's how I figured out their connection. And I was just like, and she was 25. I'm almost 25. So the fact that she was my age and just decided that
It was enough.
enough was enough. And the more I learned about it, the more it broke my heart. The fact that she was getting hate comments online, and the fact that people were just treating her
Terrible. And for what?
For what?
Who are you to, you act like you're perfect. What, because you're not in the public eye, that means that you're perfect? No. Nobody's perfect. She does, I don't even know what she did that was so bad, because again, I wasn't, it was just, random hate comments, and it was just, it wasn't necessary. It was messed up. You're bullying her for what? Because she's famous, so she deserves it? No.
She debuted in 2009.
Wow.
She was 15.
Wow.
She had been in this industry for 10 years.
And you guys have the
People
nerve.
had been bullying her. She spoke out against sexism. She spoke out against, she spoke out racism, feminism. She was a part of the no bra movement, I believe. So she posted selfies where she wasn't wearing one, and people were like, "That doesn't conform to my standard of beauty," and things like that.
It's not your business.
It's not your business. And even if that's not a movement you're personally behind, she can do whatever she wants. It's a selfie, it's her body. And the fact that in her last V Live, she's like, "I'm not a bad person, I'm not a bad person." The warning signs were literally right there.
It was right there, and that's what kills me.
There.
It's none of you saw this coming. Come on.
It's almost 2 years within a couple months that Jonghyun from SHINee also committed suicide, and because they were the first group that got me into K-pop, that one I remember that day also very well. And I watched some of the interviews from SHINee right before it happened. It's obvious how much he was suffering.
Yeah.
And they weren't being very quiet, but still nobody did anything. And I think this proves that nothing has changed. A couple groups and a couple of individuals who were close to Sulli took social media breaks. Amber definitely did. Day 6 did. Super Junior did.
And not just social media breaks, even
breaks,
in general,
everything.
tours, concerts.
And Eric Nam and everybody at the K-pop Daebak show stopped. And so did Jimin Park. And she posted that, I'm gonna pull it up because I want to read the tweet that she posted, and this is the one that really got to me because she's somebody I stan, but basically my phone's out of data, so I hope this loads. She said she posted 2 tweets, and she said one of the bravest and brightest, rest in peace. That was in English, and then she posted one in Korean, and the translation by Twitter, I know it's bad, but it's a lonely job, it's a lonely country. And that broke my heart, because if she can say that as well, it just, like people are aware of these things and aware that there are a lot of idols suffering from mental illness.
Yes.
And there's really no safety net for
Yeah.
them.
And it's like, it's not even just idols, it's all artists in general. It's the whole world.
Yeah.
Everyone has something that they're hiding. You know, everyone has something in their head they would never tell anyone.
Yeah.
And it's like, when they show signs though, you need to watch out for that.
Basically, I hope that the fact that even though this is really tragic, that maybe something is going to change now that it's happened again. And the one tweet that I retweeted that day that somebody posted, and I think just sums up everything, is if you can't be kind, be quiet.
Exactly.
I just hope that the people who are close to her are taking the time that they need to heal.
Yeah, condolences to all of them, and I hope she rests in peace, because that
And
kills
that
me.
this doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should probably leave off on something a little bit more positive.
Yeah, that's what's
Not to-
different.
it had to be talked about, though.
Oh yeah.
I know it's episode 1, but it had to be talked
It's-
about because it's important.
And out of respect.
Exactly. So we're gonna end with this little segment that we were very originally calling Kpop, where we talk about who came up with that? It was
You
me.
did.
Oh,
Wait. No, you said something about like our K-pop favorites, and I said K-bops, and you guys, yeah, let's go with that. I was joking.
I said pops, and then and then you were like gay
K-bops, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, let's do that. I'm like, I was joking, but okay. Like,
well, we're doing it. We're doing it.
all right.
So basically, we just go around and talk about either maybe a group or a song that we're super obsessed with at the moment. Who wants to start?
I'm looking at my playlist. I'm trying to see which one.
All right, give us the token BTS song you're obsessed with.
I guess I gotta go with the new one. Like, I mean, Make It Right with the remix. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've had it on loop since it came out, and that new verse is killing me. And I'm like trying so hard to learn it. I learned songs pretty quickly, so I'm like, I literally have
Lucky.
yeah.
Takes me forever.
I
no.
don't even know them to this day.
Are you serious? No, I'm able to learn songs pretty quickly. Even like different languages, if I hear it enough times, I'm able to kind of like at least get some type of syllable in there.
I
So,
can't do that. It would take a lot of like conscious practice. You're lucky.
It may be wrong, but I mean, I still sing it with
yeah,
confidence.
exactly.
I mumble.
Nah.
She's like, no.
I'm like, make it
right.
One of those people.
Oh my god.
So I have been, if we're talking like a singular song, I've been playing Someone on freaking loop every day because I love that song so much. And the video that just dropped, it was like they were flexing so hard with like the close-ups of the cars. I was like, these guys are ridiculous. I love you. Monsta X just owns my soul.
Hey, you gotta flex
No,
sometimes.
They're having a comeback soon too.
Oh yeah.
So I can't wait for that.
They dropped the photos. The album.
Oh dang, I haven't been on Twitter enough recently.
Girl.
Okay, I'm so excited. But if we're talking like a group, I recently, I'll make this quick though. I recently binged the entire discography of ONF. I think that stands for On and Off. They're signed to a really small company that I've never heard of. But basically, I heard about them through the one legitimate question I've gotten through my Curious Cat account. And someone was like, yo, check out, they sent me like a link to one of their videos on YouTube. They're like, check out this group. I love them. Nobody knows about them. They're so underrated. I was like, all right. So I went, they're on Spotify. I listened to everything in one night. Because
You're crazy.
they don't have that much out. They only have a couple of albums. It's not a ton of material.
Okay.
They've only been around, I think, since 2017.
Oh,
They're fairly
okay.
new.
That's not too bad.
But there are 7 members. I could not tell you them by name because I haven't done my research yet.
Yeah.
But there's 7 members. They're signed to a really small company. But I love them.
I mean,
they
they
have
could.
a Twitter.
I mean, they could make it big.
Yeah.
They could.
BTS was in a very small company. Like, Big Hit was
Yeah.
nothing when they
They
started.
almost went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, like, give them a listen. I would say, like, you can listen to everything really quickly in under 2 hours because there's not that, like, much material. They're on Spotify. Their videos are on YouTube. They have a Twitter. And they only have, like, less than 100,000 followers on Twitter or something. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But their music is kind of across Like some of their songs sound a lot like Astro and kind of like upbeat, kind of funky music, but they also have a lot of beats, kind of like Monsta X in some of their songs that are really fun. So if you like Monsta X but want something a little bit more chill, or if you like Astro and want something a little bit more funky, check them out. You'll like them. Okay, go ahead.
So, mine is probably, of course, ATEEZ, even though they had their comeback like a couple weeks ago. It's Wonderland. I love that song. Thank You and Sunrise. Those are like my favorites, and I've been listening to those nonstop.
Those are my 3 favorites too.
Yeah, I love those so much.
I've listened to the whole album a couple of times, but those are the 3 I keep replaying.
So do I.
I cried during this because I'm emotional and I'm so proud of them. Win is so beautiful. I loved Precious Overture because you have to listen to it right after Treasure. I love the product that they were putting out. Thank You gets me. Sunrise. Oh my god. The songs are so good.
Mist is really good. I really like Mist, but I think Thank You tops it out for me. I just love that song so much.
I played that for my mom and she liked it. If that's saying something.
It's so nice.
I played Sunrise and I played Thank You, and she's like, I'm not so sure I like Sunrise, but I like the first one you played. I was like, yes. Like, thank you for being on my song.
Yes.
Like, you're welcome,
Dude.
But anyway, we should probably wrap it up because
Yeah, we got completely off the topic of K-Bobs.
this was super fun, and I think next episode we're gonna be talking about Super M.
No.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I almost bought another copy of the album at Target yesterday, but I restrained myself.
I do not have enough money. I have no albums yet, but
You don't own a single album?
I only own 2, but I mean that's fine.
I showed you guys my shelf. I've got 9, 10 posters on my wall, and I own like 10 albums.
I have one poster. It's of Taehyung. And my brother bought it for me for my birthday.
I have a Super M poster, a Monsta X poster, an NCT 127 poster, 2 Day 6 posters, and 4 BTS posters. Yeah, I have a problem.
I just have Echoes of Soul and
I
Tears.
literally have, like, the poster in my room is, like, half of my door, pretty much. It's
one of those big ones?
Yeah, it's, like, pretty decently big. Maybe not half of my, maybe, like, a quarter. I don't know why I'm over-exaggerating.
I have 2 that I haven't hung up on my wall. There's one of a member of NCT 127 that's just, like, a single, but, like, the freaking NCT 127 posters from Superhuman are, like, the size of a picnic blanket. I don't know. They're enormous. So I have this, like, 2x3 poster of one of the members. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. I'm like, I can't hang this up. It's so big.
Wow.
But the other one I have is from the Wolf album, Woo-sung's album, from The Rose. And it's just him. And I unfolded it, went like, holy shit, and then folded back. I would get so much crap for hanging up that thirsty picture on my wall. Maybe I'll get the courage one day, but I can't do it.
Yeah, when I saw that he got the poster.
I'm talking about?
No.
Let me look it up. You'll understand my dilemma. Look, can you look it up on your phone?
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
The poster that I got from my album, the Wolf album by Woo-sung, it's that one. Like, it's like a really good photo, but I'm trying to get it to load.
It's not even bad.
I don't know if actually that's the one though. It's
Look it up for you. Wolf what?
the album's called Wolf, and it's the poster that came with the album. I probably posted about it on Twitter, but I was like, actually the album came with a big temporary tattoo as well. I love it when albums come with like stickers or temporary tattoos. That's so cool.
Is that where you got the BT21 stickers that you gave me?
No, I bought those separately.
Oh, I'm
And I
dead.
bought all those photo cards. They
I
came
love
with a
that.
package of things.
Oh, I love that.
But it was only like $10. But basically, I don't know if I can get this to load. But yeah, it's like a really, like, watch the face video and you'll know like the vibe I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm too shy to put it on my wall at this point in time.
Oh my
I
god.
occasionally unfold it.
You are 25, Nikki.
I know. Anyway, we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah,
This episode, we're gonna talk about Super M and all of the awesomeness and drama that comes along with that. But anyway, we'll see you guys next episode. Bye. Almost wave.